This is one of the strongest announcements I've ever seen in the history of ARPGs.
This is insane.
Holy crap, this is going to be incredible.
This is old school RuneScape.
You gotta play it.
I'm excited.
This is perfect.
Diablo 4 is cooked.
See, this is what Diablo 4 should have been.
Like, Diablo 4 is bad, Diablo 4 is dead.
I'm gonna quit Diablo 4.
That this beta has more depth to it than Diablo 4 does after the expansion. Like, this is fucking insane.
Welcome back, you freaking traitors.
Oh,
you
God.
probably clicked on this video to hear about Path of Exile 2.
Yeah.
And that absolutely disgusts me. Anyway, in this video, I'll be going over all the major issues with Path of Exile 2, followed by a recent tweet by the Diablo 4 Giga Chad himself, Rod Diablo-like Ferguson.
I saw recently Rod made a tweet earlier today, and everybody, like, he got so what a ratio used to mean on Twitter is when you would get more likes, or sorry, more comment replies than you got likes. And he actually was getting old school ratioed because everybody was replying to him. I felt bad. I kind of did, because it's like, I didn't think it's that big of a deal, but people just, yeah, people were not happy about it.
As well as many other well-known
this.
Diablo 4 superfans' thoughts and plans in regards
I'm
to
not
Path
here.
of
What about
Exile
me?
2. Alright, let's jump in and get to the major problems with this game.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Path of Exile 2 will not be available on Mac OS at the start of early access for Keenab's platform.
That makes sense. People that use Macs really, they're like designers and like artists and stuff, and so they're not used to using their brain, so they wouldn't be able to understand PoE. I don't think this is really going to affect anybody.
Okay, so Mac gamers once again are taking an L.
Well, that sums up all the major problems with PoE 2. Sucks to be you, Mac gamers. Anyway, on to bigger
Being
news.
a Mac gamer.
Let's recap the tweet heard by literally billions of people around the world.
Look at Rod Ferguson's tweet. No. Is this the Diablo-like thing?
No.
Is this that bullshit about that? Let me see if I can find it. Where's
Here we
Rod
go.
Ferguson? There it is. Let me double check.
So, a couple of days ago, when the PoE 2 stream ended, literally, X is blowing up, people are posting
Everybody's
like
talking
crazy.
about it.
Holy crap, this is going to be incredible. Rod Ferguson,
The general manager of all of Diablo, decided to go on Twitter and absolutely cook himself with this unhinged take.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't even really think it was a big deal. It was just funny. I thought it was funny. Like, it didn't annoy me or anything. It's just like, yeah, of course, that's what you think. Man, I don't have time to watch all these streamers talk about PoE. How do you find content to edit like this? It's simple. He doesn't have a job, probably. Yeah.
Hogs got the video. Path of Exile 2 reveal was so epic it steamed Rod Ferguson. All right, what is
The
it?
genre of ARPG is starting to mean a lot of different things.
Yeah.
Much like Souls-like and roguelike. I wonder if
Ironically,
we
he
could
does.
normalize Diablo-like for ARPGs that follow the Diablo formula.
I absolutely cannot believe that this is real. Out of all
Really?
the
You
badass
can't believe it? You really can't believe it? I could believe that easily.
stuff that was showcased, after all the in-game, after all the
Yeah.
Atlas rework, dual skill trees, weapons that you can dual wield in one hand, all this 6 classes, and all this badass shit that they showed us yesterday at the Path of Exile 2 early access live stream. This right here was my favorite. That shit triggered Rod Ferguson so bad that he had to go make a tweet.
Rod Ferguson is scared.
Jesus Christ.
He is threatened.
That he had to go make a tweet.
Rod Ferguson is scared. He is
This is so fucking funny. He's probably not even scared. It's just fucking funny. It's so dumb.
threatened, though he's lashing out. Grinding Gear Games has made something tremendous with Path of Exile 2.
Yeah.
It has Blizzard shivering, and the game isn't even out yet.
No wonder Rod was making tweets. No, this isn't an ARPG. It's just like Diablo. Like, yeah, sure, Rod. Getting mad.
Bruh, You
Yeah.
you ain't even followed the Diablo like you ain't even got a goddamn Diablo in your game. So just please go.
Oh my God, he's right. Oh my fucking God. How can you follow the Diablo like you ain't even got Diablo in your game? I don't even know what to say. Like,
Go sit down and get out of here.
Now, maybe he's scared, maybe he's a little nervous, but the last thing you want to do is come across as petty.
Yeah.
And that's how this looks.
I think it's
it's
very
funny.
unprofessional. If I was the VP of a game company,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be throwing shade. That's a very passive aggressive way to throw shade at GGG.
I think it's
indirectly.
funny.
But this is such bad form. It is absolutely
Yeah.
terrible. Like the timing on it, everything about it just looks really, really bad. It comes across as jealous.
He does look like a goofboy, to be fair. He does.
Hold up. You guys are the ones sounding jealous. Do you even know how freaking cool the term Diablo-like sounds? Look, I can completely see what Rod is talking about here, and the term Diablo-like is already spreading like wildfire. For example, when a game you are super hyped for launches and it's completely not what you expected, that's Diablo-like.
Okay, all right, just a minute. I said Starfield was gonna be dog shit. The first time that Todd Howard said 100 planets, I said it was obvious, right? It's obvious. It just works. Yeah, it's no way. 1,000? Is it 1,000?
Company removes a key feature, like a charger for a phone, then sells that key feature back to you later on. That's Diablo-like.
There you go.
When a game has a skill tree system with no meaningful options, that's Diablo-like. When you are at a self-checkout, but you are asked to tip for doing the job the company you are tipping should be doing, well...
Are self-checkouts Diablo-likes now? Oh my God. Bro, this is bad.
That's Diablo-like. And lastly, when a game you took off for work for has a massive delay on launch that lasts for hours or even days.
That's Diablo-like?
You guessed it right. That's Diablo-like.
That's what I thought.
So you should probably give Rod a little slack here. He knows what he is doing and is completely not jealous at all about PoE 2.
Of course not.
In fact, PoE 2 should be thanking Diablo, not the other way around. Right?
Well, here's what's funny is that PoE 2 does thank Diablo. I think it's pretty obvious that they respect Diablo a lot. That's what's funny. Yeah, they know that Diablo is like the OG. That's fine. The thing is that, and Grinding Gear Games would be the first people to say this, that they owe a lot to Diablo 3. Because that's crazy. I said the same thing in the same situation. Who would have ever guessed that? Diablo 3 being dog shit on release, dude, when the PoE closed beta came out, every single person in the general chat was talking about how shitty Diablo 3 was. And you know what's so fucking funny is when this game comes out, every single person in the general chat is going to be talking about how shitty Diablo 4 is.
Okay, let's check in on some real loyal Diablo 4 superfans, who I am sure are going to stick with D4 instead of this Diablo-like PoE 2.
Hey folks, this is Riker, and this week's...
Ooh, this guy, bro. This guy is a I remember whenever I made Diablo 3 videos like 10 years ago, he was there.
The most hype live stream the ARPG world has ever seen. The announcement of Diablo 4 season of The Witch Doctor, basically. No, obviously it was Path of Exile too.
I am a starving man. I'm starving for Path of Exile 2 content, so I'm going to rewatch the same live stream for 15 days in a row until this game's out, okay?
In my opinion, this is one of the strongest announcements I've ever seen in the history of ARPGs.
I think
Yeah.
can kind of get away with less time spent from now on in Diablo 4 and more time invested into PoE 2. I'm going to be
Wait, what did
blasting
he say? What did Joe say?
I've ever seen in the history of ARPGs.
I think I can kind of get away with less time spent from now on in Diablo 4 and
He
more
says
time
less time on Diablo 4, more time on PoE.
invested into PoE 2. I'm going to be blasting this game at the very least until Season 7 launches and then probably go right back in.
Damn, there's been 7 seasons of Diablo already? That's crazy. Man, wow. 6, yeah. I guess that makes sense, yeah.
Holy shit. Okay, all right, Rob, please tell me you didn't drink the Kool-Aid too.
I'm really excited to jump into PoE.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
December 6th.
Okay, I give up. Let's at least try and figure out why this is happening.
Something that happens almost every time a new action RPG launches is people saying there isn't enough in-game content.
Nah, that's never happened. I've personally?
Oh, this is so fucked, man. This is so bad. Oh, he's in chat. Darth Microtransaction in chat. Yeah, there he is. Personally, yeah, I don't know.
I've never seen that happen
No.
in the RPG. I don't know what he's talking about.
No,
It's not
no.
complicated and it's not intimidating at all, which is why Diablo 4 sold so well. Almost
Yep.
no barrier to entry. They're great for casual players. The problem is it lacks an endgame almost entirely.
What do you mean it lacks an endgame? Like, what do you telling me that doing the same dungeons but there's a bigger number is an endgame? I feel like that's totally endgame. Yeah, what do you mean?
Jump into PoE. The biggest reason for me by far is probably the crazy endgame that they have. This focus on the endgame is just absolutely crazy and fresh and new to me because coming from...
Did he just say the focus on in-game is crazy and fresh and new to me?
And
You have to-
what's Rob's main game again? What's his main? What does he usually play? Like, oh, jeez.
This.
That's crazy. Wow.
Yes, it is.
Diablo 4.
Wow.
After a certain amount of time, there is not that much to do in...
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I have to laugh.
There truly is nothing to do.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude. Dude, back to back, saying the same thing. I love how the reaction is the same from
We're reacting to a reaction? No, we're reacting to a reaction of a reaction of a reaction of content.
Everyone.
Well, I guess that's not literally true, but there aren't really any great rewards for doing that. I don't have any super awesome mounts. I don't have any titles.
Yep.
My character isn't glowing.
Well, that's not true. Remember when you kill Uber Lilith, you can get this red horse that looks just like the other red horse. You remember that? Ah. Yeah, remember that?
I can't link you
I
an
have it.
item
Yeah,
that
me
is
too.
so rare and so godly that you wouldn't be able to find it yourself from all the hours that I put into it. The rewards are just not there.
Man, it gets worse. Nothing to do, no reason to do the things there are to do, and no rewards for doing them.
Okay, guys.
That's why I quit, bro. Like, I was just like, what am I doing with my motherfucking life? What am I doing? I'm gonna just run this shit 50 times for what? Why don't I just jump off a bridge, bro? Like, at least that's something new. And Elon's breaking records, yeah, and he's doing it the right way. He's playing on standard. He's not playing the same shit over and over.
I think it's inevitable. I also need to try this game out, and for exactly the reason you may think. To bring to light why PoE 2 is a
worse than
vastly
Diablo.
inferior game
Yeah.
to the masterpiece we call Diablo 4. But for real, guys, I will be making a lot more videos on PoE 2.
Bro, if Elon Musk plays PoE 2, it's over. It's over. That's gonna be it, bro. Because like, if PoE 2 can capture a guy that has 5 jobs, 3 wives, and 12 kids, what? It's done. Yeah, it's just fucking done at that point. You will? Yeah. We'll see what happens, right?
You probably
11
should be
kids? Oh.
trying this game out yourself. It looks awesome. Please subscribe.
Diablo 4, oh yeah, I swear.
Oh my god.
I love it more than I can bear. But
Is this My Chemical Romance shit? It's not even My Chemical Romance. What is this like?
is my true unrest.
Like Yellow Card? Yeah. Hollywood Undead? It's nothing like Hollywood Undead.
Can you guys imagine the Frosty LaRue video we're going to be getting about all the Diablo 4 players like watching Path of Exile? I can see the title of the video already.
Yeah, I wonder what it's gonna be. Frosty makes such good fucking videos, man.